Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So today we're back for another round of the summoning adventure. So hey, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and most importantly, washing your hands. It's Monday today, so here's a little bit of Monday motivation. You got any work to do? Go and do it, alright? Get it done early. And that's all the motivation that I have. It is Monday, but for me, it doesn't really feel like that. I've been in lockdown now since Christmas, so all the days have basically just blended into one, which is why you don't really see me taking any days off anymore. Weekends are no longer weekends. It's really strange, but I am enjoying the fact that I know a lot of people are at home, they're bored, and I get to be a little distraction for the day. Makes me feel good, and I'm glad to do a lot more work because of it. Alright, so I'm excited about today's episode because we're going to catch up with a boss that we skipped, and we're also going to progress further and maybe do Providence and Hell today. First thing I do want to bring up though is if you do enjoy today's video, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, and as always, subscribe if you're new. Now, the real first thing I want to bring up is a weapon that we got yesterday, and everyone was really gutted that I didn't look at it. So it's called the Energy Staff. So you lot were upset that I got one of these and put it away. I actually got 4 of them. I was getting them every couple of seconds, so I just kind of assumed they were not really worthwhile. And I seem to remember this being a mage weapon. So I saw Energy Staff and I just thought, oh, I don't really need it. I'll put it away. We'll sell it. But it is actually a summoning weapon. It's a summon sentry, which is kind of cool. So now we have Providence-themed weapons all the way throughout. Let's actually see what it is, though. Bam. Look at that. What's it say? Summons a profound energy turret to fight for you. Ah, very cool. A lot of you assume I hate turrets for some reason. I don't know why, I just never get them. Alright, here's what we want to talk about as well. So, I accidentally cut this out of a previous episode. I was meant to talk about this. Astrum Deus. Now, Astrum Deus is the boss after the Lunatic Cultist and before the Moon Lord. Now, here's the thing. I couldn't figure out how to spawn it, so I cut out the part about me having problems, because I was going to look it up later, and I forgot, so I just thought, oh, I'll cut it out and talk about it. So this is, well, no, let me go on to boss checklist, alright? So here's the boss. The boss is right here, Astrum Deus. So to spawn it in, you either need a Titan's Heart or a Star Core. Now, I seem to remember back in the day that you would only have this option, the Star Core, because I played pre-Rust and Dust, and this was the thing. So to make a Star Core, I looked it up, and you need this ore right here mixed with some Stardust or whatever. Well, it turns out that I can't seem to mine this yet, which is a little bit of an issue. So this is the ore that you make the Star Core with, and I'm meant to be able to mine it right now. You need either a Pixel or better, and you need to have killed Astrum Aureus. I've done both of those things, but I can't get the ore. So I was like, oh, I'm really confused now. Turns out you can just fight it with the Titan's Heart, which I didn't realize how to get because it's not on the crafting menu. These are quite common. They just drop from enemies here. So there we go, all right? Problem solved. Let's do Astrum Deus then. So I think you do this. The God of Stars rejects your offering. The ritual can only be formed at night. Okay, let me get my my summons in. So I'll get in a bunch of these. I actually haven't had the chance to use these yet. So let's get a bunch. All right, a whole bunch. Let's put down one of these. All right, so we got the turret. Let's make it nighttime and begin. So the only thing I remember about this boss is that it's kind of like a worm boss, but there's multiple ones or something like that. This is so fancy, Calamity. Well done. They were fancy yesterday with the new Providence fight, and I thought that was so sick. So I'm having my summons target the tail, and we're going to see if that's the key. Oh, I think it is. I know that a lot of these worm bosses, you either fight, or sorry, you either. Is it either or either? I don't actually know. I don't know if I'm saying either. It's weird, because I don't know if it's either or either, or one is just flat out wrong, or one is like a British thing and one is an American thing. I've got no clue. But yeah, with these worm bosses, you're basically like, you either hit the head or you hit the tail. So I never really know. I just kind of guess. Okay, let's see what my summons do. Are my summons going to do anything? So I don't know if I'm allowed to take this out of biome, by the way. I really, really don't know. We're going to find out together. Oh, God. There's a lot of balls around here. Christ. This fight's weird. It's so strange. It feels bad to do it late, but I still feel like it's going to be hard because it is connected to the Moon Lord. Well, it's before the Moon Lord, so it's not exactly like the most easiest thing in the world, and it's still Calamity. And we all know that Calamity boss fights are not exactly easy. So I don't really know its AI, so I'm just kind of assuming that this is what we do. We seem to be taking down a good chunk of its health, though. Can I teleport up here? I'm not doing a very good job of avoiding these worms. I'm not going to lie to you. I do recognize that this isn't going as amazing as I would have hoped. I feel like our flight isn't amazing either. I'm only just kind of realizing that now, but I can't even get back onto this platform without teleporting. I probably built... And this platform's not that high off the ground, let me tell you. Okay, right. Oh no, I'm doing it all wrong. All right, that's one. Was that all of them? Oh, the Seal of Stars has been... Oh, right, okay. I see how it is. I think the Wikipedia page has got it wrong, because I even Googled it before the episode. It said the ore is tied to Astrum Aureus, not Astrum Deus. Well, there we go. Did we get fragments for that? Oh, we did. Ah, that's really cool. That's really cool because it gives you an opportunity to farm them easier. Astral Infection, this twisted dreamscape surrounded by unnatural pillars under a dark and hazy sky. Natural law has been upturned. What will you make of it? Very cool. Astrum Deus, god of the stars and the largest vessel for the astral infection. Through struck down from its own place among the stars, its remnants have gathered strength, aiming to take its rightful place in the cosmos once more. Favorite this item to gain increased movement speed in space. Ah, very cool, very cool. All right. Well, that was awesome. I'm so glad we actually did that. Treasure bag. So we got a rogue weapon, a ranged weapon, a rogue weapon, a lot of fallen stars, an astral bulwark. So I don't really care about that. A chromatic orb. What? It glows warmly in your hand. Summons an ancient dragon light pet that highlights nearby enemies and danger sources. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's weird. I don't know if I like it. Oh, it's freaky. It looks like something being born out of an egg. I guess we keep it. All right, so what's next? I think what's next is... Oh, you got Dragonfolly. Oh, with the pheromones. Ah, bird pheromones. I don't think I can make those. Let's have a little look, though. Pheromones. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Bam. This is going to be a nightmare. This is something I'll probably end up doing later, because I know full well that this is not going to... This is not going to be easy. Do you know what I mean? Do you lot remember this from Modded Mage? It was a nightmare. So this used to be called Bumbleburb, or something like that. That's what it was. But now it's a dragon. But basically, the gimmick with this boss is that it has a range of different AI. I believe, right? This might be inaccurate now. But I think what would happen is the AI would constantly rotate. So it would mean that it would become a very unpredictable fight constantly. All right, my summons aren't keeping up. I'm moving summons. All right, let's try the axes for a little while. It might just be because the boss is too fast. Yeah, I think that's made more of a difference. All right, that's good. Yeah, I'm not too interested in Bumbleburb. This is one of those bosses which you do have to do, if I remember right. Like, you need it for something else later on. Oh, it's just a nightmare. Is it also inspired by like a Queen Bee kind of deal? Probably. Whoa, here we go. Okay, right. Hey, I tell you what, we're doing all right now. It's doing a little bit better. I'm assuming that we probably can't take it out of the biome, but we'll see. Oh, if I can get an adrenaline hit on it, that would be awesome. He just stopped for a breather. He's like, bro, we all right if we just chill out for a minute? Yeah, all right, Bumbleburb. I'll give you that. I don't know what it's doing, though. Just constantly, forever changing, pretty much. Oh God. I'd rather do Providence. I won't lie to you. I'd rather do Providence. We'll do Providence and Hell. Providence and Hell is going to take a while. So at least we're kind of... At least we're dealing with that. Providence and Hell is going to take a while, mainly because I'm not the most amazing person at Providence, which I might have had you believe after yesterday. But the thing is the next version we fight, the one in Hell, we're in a much more confined space. So it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. But basically, you do both. And then, oh, you can buy these now. Wow, half a platinum. Is that right? Yeah, you combine both of the accessories and the loot that you get from both versions. And you make some kind of mega accessory or something like that. I don't like my flight. It feels really strange. I don't know what it is today. So let's go to the arena that we built. Like I said, I knew that this would come in good because of the fact that I knew we'd have to fight Providence here at some point. So it should be the best of what we've got right now. The only thing you can do is you can mine down and start getting rid of some of this and making the biome a little bit bigger. But this is what we've got. So here we go. Providence time. Let's see how my summons get on. So if you remember yesterday, we won this with the elemental axe. Not this weapon. This is the weapon that we got for doing it. So it might not be the best weapon in the world for us. We'll have to see. So I think a thing that I need to do is just stay calm and relaxed. And just kind of hope this goes well. It's weird because I already want a diss on this summon. I do. I already feel like it's not for me. I don't know what it is. It's just... It might be the rate that it's firing. It's weird. Where's my axe? Alright, my axe is right there. Let me just quickly change this over again. I want to try these. Is it just me or is that just better? It's hard to tell because I'm not looking at the DPS meter, as you can imagine. So I'm just trying to enjoy the fight. Oh, it's so weird. So a lot of people said yesterday that have either colorblind or partially colorblind, they struggled with this. That is interesting to note. Maybe there is something that could be done about that. I don't really know. I know so little about that kind of thing, but just thought it was interesting. It's because even I was struggling to see it, and I thought, well, if it's so subtle, I only know that they're green because I fought it before. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird one. I guess the only thing about doing it in this confined space is that our... Oh, no, wait, I'm going to have to focus. Our little summons or whatever, our little waifus, they're probably a little bit... They're probably hitting a lot more because we're kind of forcing it into a smaller area. Maybe? I don't know. I might just be chatting waffle. I feel like that a lot. I feel like it's not done the Moonlord laser yet, has it? So it's probably coming up. I want to teleport out the way, but I feel like oh no, okay, it's not doing it at all. Yeah, it's weird because I want to teleport, but I don't dare because of the laser. Okay, this is going good though. I mean, our health isn't the most amazing thing in the world, but at least, like, we're surviving. Ooh, oh, yeah, that's it. This is it. So instead of the Moonlord laser, it has these crystals that come by. Ah, okay. Okay, interesting. Yes, I would like to heal. Right, I want to do it again, but I want to use the, I want to use this all the way through. And see it that way. I might also be quiet for a little bit. Try and focus, at least on the first half of the fight. We'll get to the crystals and see how we go from there. But a good first attempt. I'm actually really happy with it. Oh, so I think we're about to get our second adrenaline. Nice. Okay, so this fight's going a lot better. The concentration is definitely helping. Yeah, this is good. It's weird because I know that every time I want to turn back on myself, it's like, it's the worst. I quite like that phase doesn't seem as long in Hell. Like, I feel like it only does a few seconds and then you can kind of start going back on yourself already. So it's going to linger on this side before we start turning around. I don't want to turn around too fast because I imagine what it does is, as it's moving to the left, it just leaves behind a lot of nastiness. Oh, chicken balls. Chicken balls. All right. Okay, go on, chicken balls. Oh, no. Okay, so we messed that up a little bit. Once again, probably focusing too much on the chicken balls. I can't help it. So we need them dead before we can continue. Oh, I've ruined this fight. I've really squandered it. These chicken balls are messing me up. So you lot were saying that Providence doesn't actually do contact damage. And a lot of you were like, hey, did you know this? No, I didn't. I didn't have a clue. That's interesting, though. Oh, so we went into the darkness a couple of times then. And as I went into the darkness and really couldn't see what I was moving away from, I was getting healed by the ones that were hitting me. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, so just got to be careful of the crystal. I don't really know... Oh, no. Oh, that was rough. I don't really know if there's a pro strat for the crystal. I'm just kind of winging it. Oh, alright. So what did we learn? Don't get distracted on the chicken ball. Ooh, so one thing I can do is I can make the improvement to the Rodder Discord, which is, well, the ingredients are right here. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a pickaxe first. We need basically like a solar one. So I guess we'll just use this, since this is, you know, we've got a lot of those fragments. Okay, right. Pixel, gone. See you later. So I should probably grab a spelunker. Apparently this ore just generates in the planetoids in the sky. So that's kind of cool. So let me grab spelunker. I've zoomed out all the way. All right, let's find our first planetoids. Oh, I've not even explored this side of the world. All right. There's probably a planetoid around here somewhere, I'd imagine. Oh, there you go. There's one. Oh, that hasn't got anything of use in. I feel like most Calamity players never grab the free life crystals and stuff that you can get in the sky. It's weird because you think people would, but even I don't. And I know that they're up there. It's just by the time you need them, you've already got more stuff. All right, so there's nothing in that one. Is there anything in this one? So I think this is it. I think it's this stuff right here. Yeah, it is. All right, how many did we need? So if I remember right, this stuff is the cinder plate stuff. This is just a guess. Yeah, it is. All right, cool. I also can't remember how much I needed of this, so I'll just take a whole bunch. Don't really mind too much about destroying it because it's not like I need the eye candy in the world. My wooden boxes are enough eye candy for all here. All right, let's not get greedy. Okay, let's slap all this in here. So deposit all. I also need to put that in there as well. And then normality relocator. Bam. I love it. Okay, so for those that have never used this before, I'll be there in the blink of an eye. Press something to teleport to the position of your mouse. Boost movement speed and fall speed by 10%. So mine's not set up anymore, but I used to have it on one button. So I'm going to set it up and then we'll jump into the fight. Alright, I think I just had my mind blown. So, I went to do a Providence fight and she was blue. And I was like, I don't feel like she's been blue before. I was like, I used a blue one in the thumbnail yesterday, but it's just because it was on the Wikipedia page. I was like, it looks really cool. So I think they've changed it now, so you don't have to fight it in hell alongside the Hallow. So you can fight it in either or, and there's a daytime version and a nighttime version, which I had no clue about. So I think the reason it was blue is because we fought it during the nighttime. That is bonkers. Let me test that theory out. Okay. Bam. Wow. All right. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. Very interesting. Very... Oh, I didn't get rid of this arena. Oh, Christ. Yeah, this was it as well. The attacks were blue, and I was like, oh, this is not good. So I'm assuming... This is just a guess. I'm assuming that the nighttime version is harder. Whoa, what is that? Oh my god! What is that about? Wow. So I'm guessing to get the full loot, you either do it in the daytime or the nighttime. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that's so cool. I really like it, I think. The council is out on this one. So it still does that phase, which is a little bit odd. Because it wasn't doing that to us in hell. So I am a little bit torn. I'm really not sure. I don't know what fully to make of it. All I know is my mind is blown. Yeah, it's interesting because obviously, like, I know so... I played Calamity so much, but because they change things frequently, my knowledge of it all is constantly, like, changing. It's weird. Ooh! I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, this is so sick. Oh my god, it's just doing phase after phase, isn't it? Oh my god. It's a lot to deal with. I feel like we might also be dealing less damage, maybe? It's weird. Okay. I accidentally used my normality relocator then. I didn't mean to. Oh, no, Doritos. Doritos on the floor. We've got to be careful of those. Are we going to die here? I think we are. Yeah, my plan was to teleport up here and see how that would go for us. No. Alright, okay. I'm so interested now. I'm like, is that actually the way you do it now? It's just day and night? Oh, it's odd. I'm going to get rid of that box, though. Alright, so... Okay, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page now, and I'm still very confused. So, I think you can get the Elysian Aegis. It says, when summoned in the underworld or when defeated at night. So you have two options there. So I think it's like, say you don't want to do it in the underworld, you can do it at night, in the Hallowed, and it's harder, but at then least you don't have to have an arena for it. It's so weird. I might just try the hell one again. I'm going to try the hell one again. So I thought I would check in real quick. Basically, what's gone on this episode is I've actually done a lot of silent fighting because my goal was to maybe bring it back around the same point where we had the chicken balls that we had like earlier in the episode before I figured out the whole nighttime thing. But it's not been going too well. I've actually not been winning any of the fights or like getting close. I think I've just lost my my mojo for now. But I am making strides, I guess. So that is, oh, that is at least interesting. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've probably done the fight about 6 times now, I want to say. But I am learning. But yeah, the chicken ball phase keeps messing me up every single time I get to it. It's just a lot going on because you have 3 chicken balls, which have a very large amount of health, to be fair, for a little mini-boss or whatever. And then you also have phases like this, and you have the crystals all at once, and it's in hell, so it's all kind of hard to see. It's weird, but I feel like today I should be able to do it. But yeah, that's all I've been up to. Ooh, okay, that was a good little dodge. I tell you what, it actually, weirdly, usually I'm like, nah, I don't want to talk over a boss fight when it's intense, because it's harder, right? But this one right here, I found a, ooh, no. I'm about to say I found a new groove, but not quite, but I'm getting there. The thing is, I really want to use my adrenaline against the chicken balls, but getting to the point where you're actually getting adrenaline is really difficult. Ooh. One thing is cool, though, that I didn't point out about the normality relocator is it actually lets you Rod of Discord faster. So it's every 5 seconds instead of, I think it's like instead of every 10 seconds or whatever it used to be. It's every 5, so it's way better. So that was definitely worth an upgrade. But look at us, I just don't feel like I'm doing enough damage right now, and it's weird. All right, chicken ball time. So I just got to see if I can get through this. But as you can see, the chicken balls have so much health. So right now I'm dodging a lot. Oh, look, and I can't even really see, especially in this phase. This is a phase where like you get hit twice and you're just out for the count. It just takes off so much health. It's really insane. And the thing is, it's not like once this phase is over, it's even like close to being done. You've still got half the fight to go. So it is hard. Oh god. Yeah, the crystals keep messing me up. I got to be careful as well because I don't want to go. Oh, yeah, I can't leave this area. But I also can't leave because the chicken balls will then not get hit. Oh. Oh, is that it? Are the chicken balls down? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Because it wouldn't be summoning this otherwise. Alright, if I can just maintain my no-hit composure, I might actually get some adrenaline. No! Oh, no! I lost it. Oh, as I gained it. Oh, that's so sad. I heard the sound effect. Oh, that's awful. That's like really getting toyed with. I don't know how much health I have, and I don't... Oh, I got a health pack. Nice. Oh, this is dreadful. I'm just going to keep talking, though, because it seems to be chilling me out a little bit weirdly. Like I say, normally, if I was in a tense situation like this, I wouldn't really want to talk. All right, be careful. Be careful. Oh, no. One more hit and I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, it's so rough. It's so rough. All right, there we go. I died to the chicken balls. So, that does it for today's episode. If you have any tips, do leave them down below. I'm always curious to know. I think tomorrow I'm going to build the UFO mount and actually, the drill containment unit and extend that out a little bit more. I'd like a larger biome. But yeah, that does it. If you've got any tips, let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you all have a wonderful week. You know, Monday's only the start. It can only get better, right? Okay, have a great one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to the channel members. Peace.